Hello. Hi, Nikita. I hope everything works properly because the overlay keeps disappearing for some reason. Hi, Kyle. But hopefully it stays. So, hi, Kat. So my plan for tonight is to get through as much of the Ravensburger bingo card as I can. I've already done a few of them just by way of existing. Hi. Hi, Maud. The bingo deadline is the end of the month, so I have 4 days to get bingo. Um, so I don't know how well you guys can actually see the bingo card. I think I tested it on full screen and it looked somewhat legible. Um, so stuff we have already done. Puzzle, wearing a puzzle outfit. Been wearing my puzzle shirts all during Origins, so that's done. Puzzle the image upside down. That was also done during Origins. Um, Puzzle with a puzzle pal, also during Origins. I'm seeing a trend here. Um, and then puzzle while traveling. I've been puzzling on the train and during vacation, so I think that counts. And then the last one on here is speed puzzling because, yeah, Origins. Um, So I'm gonna try and knock out a few of these tonight. Oh, thanks, Sue. Thanks for following. I think the easiest ones probably are going to be puzzle while eating a frozen treat because, I haven't had dessert yet, so we have to do that. Hi, Hannah. Thanks for joining, everybody. It means so much to me. um, Then maybe puzzle with your cat. That's gonna be easy because I have my cats here. Puzzle pickup challenge. That one will probably be easy, especially if we do a small puzzle. Uh, can't really puzzle in the park or at the library or at a cafe because I can't take you guys with me while I do that. At least I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Puzzle past my bedtime. We can probably accomplish that. And let's see, puzzle dance party. Maybe need some more people for that. Oh, and the one hand one too. Yeah, we can definitely take care of that all at once because I'll have the ice cream in one hand and puzzle with the other. Absolutely. Hi, Bach. Yeah, puzzle without looking at the box. I think I'm gonna do a small piece count puzzle for that one. Oh, I just realized puzzle with a picture of Jigsaw Joel is on here. I didn't even see that one before. That is hilarious. I would have prepared better and printed out a picture of him if I saw that before. Um, okay. Yeah, we can definitely knock some of these out today. So there are puzzles on my to-do list that are 1,000 piece puzzles. I only have one 500 piece puzzle list in my to-do list. So I think maybe we'll do a smaller one first. Uh, oh yeah, true. I did do the puzzle past my bedtime last weekend and the dancing last weekend, although it was mostly radical dancing, not us. um, but yeah, maybe we can count that. I am going to start off by getting myself a frozen treat. So, one moment. Gotta run over here to the refrigerator. All right, so we got some freeze pops. Flavors include cherry limeade, orange, or berry. What are we thinking? I wish you all got treats. Yeah, the Trader Joe's ones are really good. So berry, I think I'm gonna do cherry limeade. Oh, these are so cold. Put these back. And need some scissors. Okay. Alrighty. Step one complete. Now we need to choose a puzzle. Alright, let me get some small piece count puzzles because I only brought the big ones over there. I have some Studio Ghibli ones that we can do. Where are those? Here. Oh boy. There's an avalanche going on in my room. Okay. Here we go. Coming back. Wireless mic, yeah. It's attached to my headphones. Alright. There's a bit of a glare in the overhead, but these are all of my little mini Studio Ghibli puzzles. All but two of them. The other two are in my bag from Origins, and I haven't unpacked them yet. Do they need to be Ravensburger brand for the bingo? Oh, I don't think so. I think I saw people, I don't know who, I saw a few people doing small piece count puzzles that weren't Ravensburger. If they all need to be Ravensburger, then I'm doomed because I don't think I have any small Ravensburgers. Uh, these are these are from well, they're mainly sold in Japan, but there's a Japanese bookstore in New York City that always has them, and then Barnes and Noble usually has them too, over by like the media section. Um, they'll have like one of those little stands with all the Studio Ghibli stuff on it, and it'll either be like by the media or by like where they have all their manga and anime stuff. Yeah. So does anybody have any favorites out of this batch that they'd like me to do? We have Kiki's Delivery Service, Totoro, um, what is this one called again? Whisper of the Heart, Ponyo, No Face. There's two No Face ones. Oops. It's not really focusing, but the left No Face or the right No Face? This one? Okay. Well, first step is taking this apart because I've already done it before. And these are really tiny pieces too. don't really know how I would be able to zoom in. Don't have a macro lens, but maybe I think actually let me get a white piece of paper so it's easier to see than the black puzzle mat. Okay. Yeah, he didn't specify, so I think we can just use whatever puzzles that we have. Yeah, I feel like if they limited it to only Ravensburger, not as many people would be able to participate. Yeah, I know about the video. I need to I'm just gonna clip from this when I'm done and put it on Instagram. And then same with the origins time lapses and stuff that I did. I'm gonna put those on the Insta. Yeah, these are super tiny. And they're transparent too. That makes it even more difficult because they're all supposed to be like stained glass. They also sell these little frames that you can put them in. So you can hang them from the window or like put them in a on a windowsill and let the light shine through them. I haven't done that for any of mine, but it does look pretty cool. Is one of these non-dominant hand or just one hand in general? Then I could knock out another one. Yeah, Karen has done a few of these. I think she's done some of the bigger ones. I have some of the 300 piece ones. They also make really big ones, like 1,000 piece ones that are like this, which I will not be doing. These are actually really expensive because they're imported and because they're like, I don't know, branded specialty items. So I saw the 1,000 piece one in the Japanese bookstore and I was just like, not today. It looked really hard. Okay, well, flipped over. Time to go to Japan. Okay, so I'm not going to be looking at the box for this one. I'm going to be puzzling with a treat, and I'm going to be puzzling with one hand. All right. Puzzle Never Have I Ever. Uh, I think that it counts if we play it in chat, especially because we have so many people here to also play with. Puzzle Never Have I Ever. Maud started writing up questions for it. If Maud wants to ask first. Danny, is that how you say it? Thanks for following. I heard there were Trader Joe's ice pops. Yes, there are Trader Joe's ice pops. I'm eating one right now. This is the kiwi lime, I think. Was it raspberry lime? Something with lime in it. It tastes like lime to me. It's very good. Watch Party when for Spirited Away. Are you allowed to do that on stream? Like, if you can you stream a movie and have people watch it, or is that illegal? Yeah, I figured. I feel like they don't want people doing that. Yeah. Unfortunate. We'd have to do it on the DL. Gma! Oh, I'm so honored. Thank you for blessing my chat. I watched you finish the one the 1500, was it? The rainbow? Nice job on that. You did that really quick compared to what your guess was. Yeah, Kyle. If we just all started at the perfect exact time, and we could all just watch it independently. No bathroom breaks. Can't have anybody pausing. It'll mess up the synchronization. Yeah, one-handed puzzling. I feel like a lot of times when I'm casual puzzling, I do it one-handed because I'm like resting on one hand or something like that. I think people who try getting into speed puzzling actually have trouble using both hands because they're so used to, doing one of these and just placing with one hand. Technically, this is not my debut. I have streamed puzzling before, one time ever. Um, Sometime earlier this year, I think it was. Uh, but I didn't like have a setup or anything yet. I was just doing it just because. I actually tried streaming video games for a while. Um, but I stopped playing the game that I was streaming, and so I stopped streaming. But I puzzle all the time, so definitely will be doing this more consistently than playing that game. So, and everyone kind of peer pressured me into streaming now after I was at the streamer party at Origins. So here I am. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the layout was inspired by Animal Crossing. The pastel green and blue was my inspiration for this overlay. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I did get my first sub 40 right before Origins, on the what was it, the rare birds puzzle, and I posted it on Insta, and a bunch of people commented saying that that was also their first sub 40 puzzle. So it's a really fast one. It's an older puzzle though. Yeah, of course I like you. Yeah, of course I like you guys. I wouldn't have been spending so much time with you if I didn't. Okay. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I feel like the edge is where it's going to get rough. Do I have pieces under here? Oops. Okay. And this little dragon guy, I forget his name. The boy who is a dragon. Wait, wait a minute. It's under here. Oh, Jesus. My cat's still walking on the table, and I got litter on the table. So, better. That's it. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of cats, that's one of them too. With my cat. I'll get her for the next one. Oh, we're starting Never Have I Ever now? Okay. Oh yeah, Animal Crossing, 10 out of 10 also. I totally agree. It's my favorite game. I really hope that they announce something for the next one. I still play uh, New Horizons every once in a while, but I'm definitely itching for the next one. Never have I ever glued, taped, or framed a puzzle. Well, I can do this one on a technicality. When I was little, my dad glued a puzzle for me that I had put together, but I have never glued a puzzle. Um, so I don't know if that counts or not. A puzzle was glued on my behalf, though. Purple ones. So like a stained glass window. Oh, here's that little guy. Take up this. No, that does not go there. This goes there. Okay, this guy and this guy. Ah, it is a little bit hard to maneuver these tiny pieces one-handed. No, so orange. Here's his face. Ooh, a Wentworth puzzle. I've only done one Wentworth puzzle, and it was through the USA JPA traveling puzzle program last year. It was the Catching Rays one. It was like dolphins jumping in an orange sunset. It was really nice. That was actually the first wooden puzzle I'd ever done ever, was last year. It was really nice. You get to pick which one it is, or they just sending you a random one? There's a Ravensburger Animal Crossing puzzle. Oh, is that the challenge one where it's like a light blue green with all of the villagers' faces on it? Is it Christmas Wentworth? Nice. Yeah, no, I haven't done that one yet. Um, I don't. I've only done one challenge puzzle, and it was with Maud at a puzzle meetup, and we didn't even finish it because we started it late. We inherited it from somebody else who was working on it, and it was like they had pretty much only done the border, and it was the glitter one. And so we basically just did like one edge of it where they had started that was like blue going into green. And then Maud just did like it was a stripe of in focus pieces, and then on the outside it was all out of focus. So we just did the one in focus strip of pieces, and then we abandon ship. But I would like the Animal Crossing one at some point. That would be awesome. Oh no, I almost used my other hand. Don't worry, I have an Amazon wish list already. And it's on there. Um, Along with many, many, many other puzzles. Puzzles I don't need. I have so many that I haven't gone through yet. Maud can attest to this. I have stacks and stacks of puzzles. Hmm. All right, we're getting to the point where things don't make sense anymore. Well, here's the top of this. This guy. Okay, got my second wind. Here we go. Here's his face. That's it. Now, well, here's the outside of his face. Where did I just put that? Go. With this. Yeah. There we go. Making progress. This has to be the point. My favorite is probably like similar to like Magic Puzzle Company, where it's like kind of busy, but like easily identifiable. Or like scenes with a lot of stuff going on. Not necessarily busy, but like a lot of little Easter eggs and stuff to find. Especially if I'm doing like a slower puzzle and not a speed puzzle, I appreciate when there's actual stuff going on in the puzzle that I can enjoy looking at. Is that what you like too, Nikita? Radical's here! Hi! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Is that correct? I don't think so. No. There's this guy. You do art puzzles and enjoy puzzling with your pinky raised. You're gonna do really well when we get to the do high tea while puzzling part on the checklist for the Ravensburger Bingo. I was thinking of getting some doilies, putting them around the table, really setting the mood. Where is this guy's face? Am I missing another piece? Yep, I'm very dumb. Guys, there's a whole other section of puzzle in this box that I didn't take apart yet. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, now I know all these pieces go in the same corner. Oh yeah, I am getting the puzzle. I actually already got it. It is just in the other room for GMA's competition. I also got a traveling puzzle in the mail at the same time. So I got those two things to do also. Yee, very exciting. Do we know exactly how it's going to work? Because I was also peer pressured into doing this and I don't really know what's going on. Is Gma going to do it on Twitch or how is that working? Is Gma still here? Maybe she can explain. Because I am clueless. Out of the way. Oh, here's his face. Gmail will stream and communicate on her channel. You join the video call on her Discord. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So I need to get on her Discord because I am not yet. I will do that. She's talking about doing it not on Discord instead of forcing people to join her Discord. Okay. Alright, either way. Just so long as I know where to go. I don't care either way. Whatever works for her. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense to do a Zoom for people who aren't on Discord. Hi Lily, thanks for following. Happy to have you. Thanks for joining my inaugural stream. We're doing the Ravensburger Bingo right now. So on the bingo card right now I'm tackling doing the puzzle without looking at the box, doing it while eating a frozen treat, and doing it with one hand because one hand is occupied by frozen treat. So we're knocking out 3 in 1 go. Mm. Almost used my other hand again. It's really hard actually only using one hand when you're so used to speed puzzling with both hands. Like taking a lot of mental energy to remember that I can't use my other hand. Okay. Getting down to the last bits here. Don't know where these inside pieces are. Hope I'm not missing anything with these. Doesn't look like it. I'm just blind. Let's see if this one's here. Other way. And that more of his body. And then one of these perhaps. This one. Yeah. And this one. Okay, we on a roll. One more in the middle. Oh, this one is it? Oh, this. Okay, cool. Alright. This one. Cool. Bottom half is done. Is this our little frog guy? Yep. Alrighty. And then this is here. Okay, I'm done with my frozen treat. I still can't use my other hand. Need to power through. There's this. This one? No. Yeah. The paid subscriptions are annoying. Whenever we had to do them for like school or whatever, we would always just leave the call after 45 minutes and then start a new call. But obviously can't do that during a puzzling competition. Good idea, Maud. Yeah, knock a few of them out. Puzzle along. This one's definitely some of them you can absolutely do right now. Like it's only the ones where you need to travel for them that I don't think I'm going to be able to do tonight. I need to probably take a little field trip tomorrow and do some of those. Maud and I are trying to black out the board, not just skip bingo. And of course, I waited until the last second to do that. So, um, yeah, but I think we can do it. It's due on the 30th, the end of the month. So we have 4 days. It's doable. It's totally doable. Okay, easy part done. Now we got the edges to take care of. No official live stream for the 8th marathon. What marathon are you doing? Sounds good, Gma. I hope you get that figured out. I know a lot of people don't want to be on Twitch or the internet in general, I guess. But I hope we can figure something out so that everybody is happy and can participate. What was this little bit? Saturday, you're participating on an 8-hour team marathon. Oh, that's exciting. That sounds. Is everyone puzzling the whole time, or do you swap out uh, at different points during the run? Just try that. Or not. There we go. I'm gonna try and stream on YouTube. You don't know if you'll have data. Might have to mute sometimes since they're gonna have music. Speaking of music, I tried to get music on for this and I was not figuring that out. So sorry for the awkward silence in between me chatting. Maybe I'll get that working for next time. I was having a lot of trouble as it is trying to get everything else working, but yeah. Yeah, I would appreciate that, Buff. I'm still a noob, so it'll take a little bit of practice. Yeah, Gma's the best. I feel like they wouldn't sign up for your competition if they didn't like your vibe, though. I don't think anybody will be turned off by your Discord. Maybe the concept of Discord in general, but not specifically your Discord. I don't think you have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm holding the paper. Don't worry, I'm not holding the puzzle. I'm using one hand, I promise. I think it might be time to do one of these situations. A little shape sorting action. Actually, I know all of those go on one side, so I'm just gonna leave those over there. There we go. And now I'm looking at these guys. Not that one. That one. This one. So much faster. This way. That one with brown in the middle. This one. No? How dare. This one? Okay. So these probably are third one. Yes, sir. I got. Oh, I meant that one. And this one. And this one. Or not. That one must be down below. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how those ended up on that side of the puzzle then. This must be. No, this has to be this corner. Are there more blue squares on here? Extra blue squares? This one has gold on it, so that must be this one. This one. Yeah, there's extra blue squares somewhere. So are they here? Yeah. Okey doke. Almost done. This one has a bit of a diamond on it. Okay, there. Same with this guy. Have another diamond. For the spheres. I don't know what that is actually. This one. Oh, fat nubbin is up there. Another one with a diamond on it. Another one with a diamond on it. This one. Nope, that doesn't go there. Not very good. Oh, I have the whole bottom to do. Jeez, I'm blind. Okay. There. Ugh, I'm so tempted to use my other hand. The puzzle sliding around everywhere. That's gotta be the middle. And then blue diamond here. This is the blue diamond. I'm getting the pieces are stabbing under my fingernail. And it's just unpleasant. There we go. Every space. Try every space. And it's the last one we try. Okay, one more piece. Voila. Ta-da! Turn it around. There we go. Whoop, sliding. Nice. One down. Let's mark off our bingo card. I gotta look at the thing on my phone because I can't actually see it in OBS. It's so tiny on my screen. I don't know if we got a bingo. I'm gonna put the things in right now and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so puzzle eating a frozen treat. That's this one. And then we got, well, we kind of did puzzle never have I ever. We only asked one question though. We'll revisit that. Puzzle one hand only. That's down here. And then puzzle without looking at the box. Puzzle with your cat. Do stuffed tigers count? I think that counts. Oh, I can't line it up. Okay. There we go. No bingo yet. Almost. We have a few lines with 2 left in them. So we can do, so I can't do the cafe right now. Oh, I should have did this one upside down in addition. That's okay. We'll do that next time. No, I already have that marked down. Never mind. Ignore me. Puzzle pickup challenge. Does this count? Do we think this counts? I can do a pizza with this one. It's very sturdy. Yeah, the transparency is really cool. Ooh. It's it's meant to be like a stained glass. Yeah, which way is the paper gotta go? This way. It's supposed to be like a stained glass thing that you put in the window. But it's like made of plastic. And they make little frames that you can hang them in, put them in the window, and then like suction cup them to the window. Yeah, it's very sturdy. Um, yeah, puzzle pickup. I feel like that counts. We can do it again later too. Yeah, so we're not doing cafe right now, obviously, but yeah, puzzle with my cat. She can. We'll invite her to the next puzzle. Recreate the puzzle IRL. I don't know what puzzle. Oh no, Baki just typed in Lacey's chat that she should do a pizza with her puzzle. Yeah, every time I see on Instagram Mari doing the pizza challenge, I always try and do it with the puzzles that I do too. I tried filming it once, but it never made its way to Instagram. Brunch Crunch. Yeah, I feel like a food-based one is definitely going to be the easiest one to recreate. I was either thinking that or like maybe an artsy one because I have a ton of craft supplies. Something like that. I have to go through my collection and see what I have. There's one more ever. Yeah, high tea. I can make myself tea. Jigsaw Joel, dance party. Take a selfie with my rap collection. Pair my beverage with my puzzle. That's one we could do now too. Ooh, tie-dye and a gradient. I do have tie-dye. Are there any puzzles with watermelon on it? Because I have watermelon tie-dye. I'm also wondering if I have any puzzles with wine on it, because that would be a very easy pair your beverage with your puzzle option. But I don't know if I actually have any puzzles with wine on it. Do I have a black bed sheet? I do have a black bed sheet, actually. Why are you asking? Donut puzzle. I can't do that right now because I don't have any donuts in my house, is the problem. I could turn me into a no face. Uh, I was also thinking that if I could like try and get a puzzle with a character on it and do a cosplay of it. I was also thinking there's that Spy Family puzzle from Worlds last year, and I have the Spy Family manga, but I don't know if that counts. It's not really recreating it, it's just having the image on a different piece of paper. Minion. I don't have any overalls. I wonder if I could take you guys with me into my puzzle room. Let's see if that works. The overhead camera is going to disconnect for a minute, but we're gonna see if we can do this. Okay. Are we still going? Is everything working? Oh God. Okay. Remember how in the stream the other day I said that you really don't want to see my puzzle room? This is why. It's just a pile of puzzles in the corner of my office. Um, so let's see. We have a lot going on in here. What puzzle could I recreate? A lot of cat puzzles. And try and find one that I could pose my cat into. Gradient using rice and dye the rice the different colors you need. Ooh, that's a good idea. What could I do here? I don't think any of the Ravensburgers I have would work. Those are all a bit too busy. Oh boy. Really reaching back in the pile here. Okay. Maybe this cat one, possibly. We'll revisit that. Ooh, breakfast? I can maybe recreate breakfast. Ooh, here. I have a breakfast puzzle from Cloudberries. I feel like this one might be at least the elements, maybe not the spilling of the coffee, but the individual elements. I feel like I could definitely recreate that. That's a contender. Ooh. Do a funny recreation of a flower one, like lupines. Print out a barn and draw color the flowers and take it outside in the grass. Definitely could do that. It is dark out right now, though. Okay. Good night, Nikita. Get some sleep. I can't believe you're up till 4 a.m. You're crazy. Okay. What else do I got? Get this bag out of the way. I have seed packets. I did not think this through before starting this. Okay. Put you this way so you can see what I'm doing. Digging into the back of this pile. Okay. I'm thinking possibly the puzzles from what is this called? Piecework might work, because those are photographs. Like this one, perhaps. This is Meta Puzzle by Piecework, which is just someone doing a puzzle on a puzzle tray with some olives. I do have green olives. This one would probably be very easy. Yeah. This looks like a glass of wine, a bowl of almonds, a bowl of olives, and then doing a puzzle on a puzzle board. That one should be pretty easy. That one in the pile of contenders. Yeah. Any Gaussian collage puzzles? I don't think so. I've been regifting a lot of my Gallisons. I don't tend to keep those ones, so I don't think I have any right now, actually. Surprisingly. I think that's a no-go. But the meta puzzle and the breakfast one, I feel like we could definitely do. This one is a little bit too busy. There's too much stuff going on there. What's that last one down here? Nope. Absolutely not. I think that might be it. Everything else is a bit too abstract, I think. What is this one? Ah! Puzzle Lanch. No, absolutely not. I also was thinking, I don't know if it counts, but I have this mini Fruit Loops box, and I have Fruit Loops. But I don't have the box. I just have Fruit Loops. So I could put the Fruit Loops in this box to recreate that. It wouldn't be recreating the puzzle image, but it would be putting Fruit Loops in the Fruit Loops box. Let's see. Oh, another one? Unfortunately, this is at the bottom of my stack. But this one could be a fun one. Let's move some stuff away. Okay. All right. Time to unstack. Unstack. So I have this Mona Lisa puzzle of Mona Lisa holding a cat. And I feel like if I just put on a shawl and a dark dress and hold my cat, this would also be another easy one to recreate. Yeah. That would be super easy. And then I could like print out the background or something and like put it on my wall and stand up against the wall to get the background. That's another good option. I'm holding very still on the right, impressed. You guys are silly. I think Actually, I also have the Jonathan's speedpuzzling.com puzzle, which is the puzzle POV. And I feel like that would be another one that I could possibly do. I could do each of the characters myself and then just like Photoshop them all together. I think that's the only other one I have out right now that would be possible. So I think I'm gonna restack my piles here. I don't remember which order these all were in. We're gonna reorder them for the sake of structural integrity. Nope, that's a bottom pile. Gosh, do you guys think I have enough puzzles? I don't think I have enough. Okay. Alright, so these are our puzzle recreation contenders. And then I think we're good. So let's go back into the kitchen. Oh, okay. Oh, good. The cats have arrived. Hey, buddy. You here to puzzle? He really likes sniffing. You give him anything, you present him anything, he will sniff it. Thanks, bud. That's Neil. Good job. Do I smell like puzzles? Can you guys hear him? He's yelling at me. Okay. And the charger. What, Neil? Really? You want to say hi to everybody? Okay. Just got a puzzle with my cat. Here, Neil, you want to help? This is a tiny one. Oh, the camera's not working. Overhead camera, reconnect. Oh, Neil, he left. Okay. Oh no, the camera is not reconnecting. Yeah, I'm trying it. That's what I'm trying to do. I set it to my laptop cam, and then I reset it. Let's see. Switched it back to the webcam. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working now. Alrighty. Throw up my freeze pop. Neil, I'll feed you, but here's the deal. You gotta do the puzzle with me first. He's not happy. Come on, Neil. Yeah. Don't get mad. You're fine. Don't get mad at me. He's mad. Oh no, now my face cam is frozen. Yikes. Okay. Ugh. Destruction. Okay. Laptop cam. Working now? Can you guys see now? Uh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, thank goodness Stream IT is here. You guys are a lifesaver. Okay. Well, he's here. He's just on the floor now. So he doesn't want to stand up here. Come on, Neil. Come back up here. We need you in the live stream for proof. You need to show your face. Yeah, he's only wagging his tail because he wants something from me. He's trying to act cute so that I feed him. Oh, what if I could try putting his bowl on the table and then he'll come up here. Because that's what he wants. I'll bribe him. Okay. Or Lil, do you want to come up? You want to come up? Ah, no. Come back, Lil. This is Lil. Oh, say hi, Lil. Boop. Will you stay here with me, Lil? Will you hang out? Lil, come here. I'll give you scratchies. No, she doesn't want any part of this either. Oh, there's cat hair everywhere. Okay, give them a little bit of snacks. Here, you. No, this is not for you, ma'am. That's for you. And then Will, you're gonna get a very special one, right? Because you're gonna come on the table with me. Come on. Come up here, Will. Gotcha! We're gonna eat up here. I know, it's very strange and unusual. There you go. She's still confused. She's trying to go back to her normal spot. Lil, look, baby, it's up here. Lil does not like change. You really never saw a cat wag their tail? Must have been grumpy cats. She's really confused. She's sitting by her regular food dish. Here, Lil. I will puzzle adjacent cats. They did not want to help out. You can only do so much trying to get a cat to listen to you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Neil will supervise the puzzling from afar. Neil's over there, and Will's over here. So they're here. They're just on their own. So after I do this tiny one, or was there any other ones I had to do? Oh, puzzling upside down. Yeah, let's do the puzzle upside down. This will be an easy one for that. Supposedly. There's a lot of reading involved, so maybe not. But I'll figure it out. Okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad. You usually puzzle from your dining room. Do they get into the puzzle if you leave it out? I do normally puzzle from my dining room. This is the only large table that we have. And this puzzle mat folds up, like it rolls up, but I don't usually do that. Most of the time I finish the puzzle in one sitting, but in the event that I don't, I have a wooden board that I just put on top of it, and I do that because if I'm not transporting the puzzle anywhere, I find that that's just easier than rolling it up in the mat. Yeah, so they rarely get into it. Sometimes if I'm actively puzzling, they will jump up and cause chaos, uh, which is not fun, but they're mostly well behaved. You can see they didn't even want to be on the table. So, unless he wants something, he's usually pretty good. Need to get my water. This is this guy. Is this the normal Fruit Loops guy? The normal toucan? Sam. His name's Sam. Is this Sam the toucan? Or did they change Sam? This doesn't look like Sam. This is the little tail cover. This is his beak. There we go. Foot. Legs. Says a line on it. What is this? And his hand. He's pointing at something. And this goes down here. This looks like it's part of that somehow. And this. Here's some down here. Cereal. More Kellogg's words. Here's more tools. No, that does not go like that. Which way is this hand? Oh, over here. Oh no! Oh no! Puzzle down. Okay, it's that hand. And does it go like this yet? Okay. Yes, it does. This is the lines. This is the lines. Words. That's that. Hi again. I just knocked out 3 more. Oh, nice. Which ones did you do? Joel cat drink. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're with a cat now. Yay. Which uh which drink did you use and which puzzle did you use? I would have hated it. I still want to know. Dutch piece, Dutch piece. I know this is Fruit Loops, but I can't get Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids out of my head right now. And I know these aren't tricks, but that's what keeps playing on repeat in my head at the moment. Are we missing a piece? Oh, yep, still one in the box. Okay. They're more than good. They're great. Yep, we're just mixing up all of the cereal commercials and jingles. All right. Puzzle upside down, complete. And it's right side up for you guys. We'll do the puzzle pickup challenge again. Can't pizza this one though. This one's a little delicate. Yeah, Maud tried doing the puzzle upside down, like this way, upside down. Just, and I was just like, I don't think that's what that means. But they did it. All right, bye bye, Fruit Loops. That is one way to interpret upside down. You weren't wrong. You just did it the extra hard way. Okay, now I do have a teeny tiny bit. They're technically not Fruit Loops, but they're Fruit Loop adjacent. It's technically Magic Spoon, but they're the Fruit Loop flavored Magic Spoon. And I feel like that's different. And this bag is not going to fit in this box. So I need another box. Or another bag rather. Okay. You'll die on this hill. You okay. But that's not what they mean. They definitely mean do the puzzle like with the picture upside down. Not I feel like backwards is the word that would mean the way you did it, right? Upside down, upside down means I don't know. I feel like there's a distinction. I just don't know what it is. All right, now we got Fruit Loops in the Fruit Loops puzzle box. That's something. Yeah, I think yeah, I think I agree with Bach. I think if they wanted you to do it with the image facing down, they would have specified more clearly. But I totally agree with you, Maud. It is ambiguous. Yeah, they say image upside down, not image face down. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't get the point. You should absolutely get the point. I'm just saying it's open to interpretation. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of my little cereal in the cereal box real quick. Make it a little bit artsy. And I need a bowl. You're watching art in the making right now. This is a radical artistry crossover at the moment. So now we have puzzle cereal. Is Radical still here? They need to see this. Very important. That out of the way. Move you guys back a little bit. Gotta get the perfect angle. Okay. All right, we did a thing. Yes, Radical. I made puzzle cereal for you. Not as colorful, but same vibe. Okay, now we need to decide if we're gonna recreate one of the bigger puzzle the bigger puzzle boxes, uh puzzle pieces. You know what I'm trying to say. Can't wait for you. Can I do this without spilling cereal everywhere? I think probably if I'm gonna redo or try and recreate another one, probably the meta puzzle will be, I don't know, maybe the Mona Lisa one too. The thing with the Mona Lisa one is I have to go dress up. That's gonna take a minute. And then I'll have to leave you guys waiting. Because that'll definitely be simple to accomplish, but it won't be fun for you guys to watch. Unless you want me to. But I absolutely will. You're just gonna be sat alone by yourselves for a little bit while I get changed. Okay. Let's see. You're mailing Chris a postcard and still need Neil's hotel address. Oh, okay, absolutely. I'll text him right now to do that. So we have a friend who's staying in the same place for work where Maud is visiting right now, and we like to screw with him, and so we told him that we were sending a spy to come spy on him, and so that's what this is about. So, uh, Maud, yes. Okay. All set for you. I'll get that for you in a jiffy. Okay. Yeah, no milk. I didn't want to ruin the puzzle. Let's see. Okay. All right. So Black's the only one who responded, but I guess we can do the Mona Lisa one. I'm gonna take this with me so I can try and find something that's as similar as possible. And I'll be right back. And I'll bring my headphones with me so that you can enjoy my commentary of, and this one's already put together too, so I don't have to actually do it. So I'm gonna bring the box with me and I'll be right back. Try and find an outfit. Hey, I'm still on audio, by the way. I'm just in here because I'm recreating, I have to recreate a puzzle box image. So I'm gonna do the Mona Lisa one. So I need to find a dark outfit like this so I can pose with Lil. So what do I have that kind of looks like this? I have a similar top, it's just not the right color. So let's see. Maybe this. And then I need like a shawl or something. This perhaps. Too bad I cut my hair. My hair's not long anymore, like Mona Lisa. All right. Got that. And then pants. Okay, almost done, guys. I picked out the outfit. Getting changed now. Neil's followed me in here, investigating what I'm doing. Okay, like one more minute, guys, and I'll be back. Final touches. Don't really have something that matches perfectly, but this will be good enough. Okay, on my way back. I've returned. So she has like a low cut, but like straight across top, if you were that cuts off. I didn't have any shirts like that, but this was the like fanciest black top that I had. And then I have my little cardigan for like such a bad glare for like the little shawl that she's wearing and some sleeves. And there's like gold in here, but I don't have anything like velvety like that. So the black cardigan will have to do. Um, so do we want to recreate the background or I don't know. Does that count? Should I bother? Because I could like print out this part and put it on my wall or something. I don't know if we want to do that. Um, that would be more effort and take more long. Let's see. Where is my cat? That's an important piece of the puzzle. I think maybe we just don't do that. I just need to figure out where to stand. That would be a good view. Well, she is sitting, right? So maybe. Actually, is this an arm of a chair? I think she's in an armchair. I never noticed that before. I think this is the arm of her chair, and she's resting her arm on it like that. Yeah, it does feel like too much work. I think I'm probably not going to do that. I can always just Photoshop it in afterwards. So, what do we want to do? Let me go find my cat, and then we'll, I guess, figure it out from there. Move this a little bit closer so that when I come over here, I don't have to mess with it while I have it in my arms. Of course, Mona Lisa's not wearing glasses, so I need to blind myself momentarily. And then I already got a middle part, so we're good there. Hair is the same way. Mine's not as long, but that's okay. Use my rag collection as the background. Yeah, we can do that. I just need to let me go make that meat first before I get my cat. All right, we're gonna disconnect again. Go on another adventure. Okay. Oh, she's actually sitting in the puzzle pile. See her in there. Hi, Lou. How you doing? Good girl. Okay. We'll try and make the Ravensburger pile a little bit less Leaning Tower of Pisa. Oh, by the way, this was my little dragon guy from Origins. that I got for getting third place in solos. She's the dragon in the center of the solos puzzle from Origin. Oh, actually, that's right here, so I can show you. You guys have probably all seen this already because literally everyone has done a recap video, but that's the same guy, same little dragon there. Yeah, he's cute. Oh, Lil's here. He's right there. Hi, Lil. Saying hi? Hi. Yeah, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. She's very intrigued by the audio mixer going up and down and me talking. She's like, what is that? Okay. Ravensburger. I guess it only needs to be in the background so much as it's able to be seen. Here. And I'll put that there. So if I sit like this, I don't have my glasses on so I can't see anything. Do I need to make that bigger? A little bit. Okay, I'll move it out a little bit. Let's see. Put that down here. Oh. The thing is, they're all like on the floor right now. They're not stacked up very high. So what is this? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. How about now? Come here, Lil. Ooh. Sit on my lap. Lil's not happy. Okay, here it is. It's happening. Well, no, please, just for a minute. Just for a minute, I promise, and then I'll let you go. Okay, so her cat is on the right side. Come here. Come here, Lil. Here, look at the camera. She is not having it right now. Good girl, Lil. My camera's not really high enough for you to see. Sorry, Lil. One more minute, I promise, and I'll let you go. Oh, I think this is the best we're gonna get, guys. Okay, Lil. You're being such a good girl. Yeah. You're famous now. You're on Twitch. Do you know that? You're famous. Okay, there you go. All right, we did our best. All right, so we have some things to cross off now. And I have to take the sweater off because it is so hot. And I'm covering my hair now. Alrighty. And my glasses so I can see. Cat hair everywhere. Alrighty. So now let's reconnect camera. Okay, there we go. Oh, and of course now my laptop cam isn't working. So let's fix that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we have some stuff to check off the list. Um, so we got recreate puzzle image. Where's that? That is the top center. Okay, and then did I already check the puzzle upside down one? Where's that? Puzzle image upside down. Yeah, I already checked that one. Okay, so Maud, did you already tell me which one you did prepare your beverage one? Oh, solid orange gradient. Oh, okay. And Thai tea. I see it now. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't hate the Thai tea. The orange gradient though, that's a different story. I don't think I have any gradient puzzles that would match a beverage at the moment. So what do we have left? We have, oh, I forgot to do puzzle with my cat. Puzzle with my cat is still not checked. Okay. Puzzle with my cat. Puzzle with the library. That one's gonna have to wait. Never have I ever. We need to ask some more never have I ever questions, guys. Are y'all still there? Just wondering, because I don't know if I messed something up or if you guys just aren't chatting right now. Because I would have put it past me to mess up the chat on my little adventure that I just did. Okay, awesome. Just making sure. Because I totally would have messed something up. Alright, so watching a movie. Yeah, we need to ask some more never have I ever questions. Maud needs to hop on that. And then Maud can mark it off too. Let's see. Yeah, definitely will be. Oh, puzzle past my bedtime. I forgot to check that off too for when we were at Origins. But undoubtedly that is going to happen again today. Okay. Never have I ever saved my puzzle test. No, can't say I've done that one either. Doc, you're gonna have to put a finger down for that one. Okay, puzzle in the park. High tea and puzzling. That one's still an option. Jigsaw Joel. If I have Jigsaw Joel up on the stream, does that count? Instead of printing out a picture of him, I just put him up on my computer. Never have I ever spent more than $50 on a single puzzle. I don't think I have. I don't think I've bought any of the any like super rare ones on eBay or anything. Yeah, we really do. Jigsaw Joel needs to hop on in here. If I just search a Jigsaw Joel Ravensburger, will he come up? Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, also Mod. Chris just sent me Neil's address, so we gotta. I'll send that to you. Let's see. There's not really good pictures of him. There's a ton of videos of him. Not a lot of pictures. He uses LinkedIn picture. Oh, here's a good. Here's Jigsaw Girl from Instagram. I'll save this and put it up on the screen. Okay. How do I do that? Alright, save image. I'll put this in here. Jigsaw Joel. And I'll bring him in here. I'm half here, sorry. And or date night, so I have stream on and I pop in and out during commercials. So I didn't want to miss the first puzzle stream. Aw, thanks, Radical. That's okay. Enjoy your date night. Never have I ever ruined a puzzle by spilling my drink on it. I don't think I've done that either. Luckily, fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Okay, let's bring Jigsaw Joel into the stream. Okay. Joel. Here comes Joel. There he is. Now Jigsaw Joel can puzzle along with us. Never have I ever done a puzzle more than 5 times. Oh, you got me there. I did the speedrun puzzle last year, so I did that one about 30 times. So, guilty. Alright, so which one shall I do now? I'm tempted to do the meta puzzle one in case either of the recreations I just did don't go as planned. This one's very easy to recreate. Do they say what puzzle they use for the meta puzzle? It looks like a springboard. Well, I can fit him in my empty green box, but then he'll be so tiny. This puzzle box down here was intended to be for the puzzle image. This little one down here is where my alerts go. Down here, whenever I get an alert, they pop up there. And I guess I haven't really been changing the whatchamacallits, the puzzle name and stuff either. You can do meta puzzle, piecework. Is this 1,000 piece? Yeah. 1,000 pieces. And is there an artist for this one? No, this is just piecework branded. Doesn't actually have an artist on it. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to do this whole puzzle. I'm just going to do enough of it so that I guess I'll do the edge or most of the edge. Oh, this side's bigger. I'll try and, here, you can see better here. I'm going to do just the edge, just to make it look like this. And then, do I have any white foam board? I think I. Okay, let me go check real quick. So we can get a white background so it'll match the puzzle image better. Yep. You got me some white poster board in here. A little bit big. Bigger than the picture. If I fold it. Yeah. That is more similar, I think. That's more similarly sized. Shoot that back a little bit again. Right? Just like there. It's kind of the same shape we got going on. Yeah. My daydream company will have meta puzzles on our inside joke for puzzles collection. Yeah, Radical, you'll have to let me know what you plan on doing if you're actually serious about this puzzle company idea, because I am so down. I haven't actually opened any of the piecework puzzles that I have yet. This is the first one that I have touched, and the pieces are so nice. They're like a nice matte finish and have really thick pieces. So I feel like this is going to be really nice to put together, actually. There's a lot of previews in here that somebody didn't fully take apart last time we did it. I think perhaps we will do this after I get the edge together, because working just on this is going to be not enough room. So I'm just gonna put that aside for now. A lot of freebies in here. I guess because the pieces stick together so nicely. When somebody was scrunching it up, they didn't knock them apart. Okay, I see the olives. Actually, you know what would be so funny? Is if I use the parts of the puzzle that are the things that I'm going to get out, like the olives and the almonds and these little yellow pom-poms, or whatever they are, and like put that part of the puzzle together, and then put it next to the actual bowl of olives and the actual wine. It looks like there's actually 2 wine glasses on here, which I just noticed, but only one person. So that's interesting. Good thing I have 2 wine glasses. My finger still hurts from me stabbing it earlier with the plastic pieces. It's under my finger now. Oop. Oh, that doesn't go together. This? No. Maybe? No. More hours. Does this not work too? Yeah, it's the same. Another olive. Triple freebie. Nice. Yeah. Now would be a really good time for some tunes. How do you guys normally do that? Do you just like play Spotify? Oh, I don't know about that. Fuck. We gotta pick a song first. Putting me on the spot here. And such. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to discuss how to do that later. I wanna tinker with it live. I feel like I usually do sing to myself when I puzzle, but it's not necessarily anything you guys would enjoy. It's just me singing the same two lines from the same song over and over again to myself. So I set it up so your music doesn't go to your VODs or else they would need me to do the copyright. Ah, yes. That would be bad. Lots of things to think about. When I first set everything up, I didn't even um, like remember to connect my microphone. So when I was doing a test, I was doing like a test recording, not like live stream, and I went to go play it back, and there was no audio, and I'm just like, duh. But got that figured out. It wasn't working still for a while. I was like, from the time I posted in the Discord saying that I was going to start streaming and I was getting everything set up, at that point my microphone was still not set up because I couldn't get it to work. That time about it. And for some reason, like it hasn't happened at all during the stream, which is wonderful. But when I was doing the OBS layout and getting that set up, the I'm using stream elements for the overlay, and that is like a URL that you copy in, and it kept disconnecting, and I could not figure out why. I don't think there actually was a good reason. I think it was just maybe like not loading it while I wasn't streaming to like, I don't know, whatever it thinks it's being efficient or something. Um, but because as soon as I started streaming, it stopped doing those shenanigans. And it's working fine now. Because eventually I couldn't get it to work, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stream, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But now it's working. I can't hear my own alert sounds now, and I have no clue what happened. Yeah. Well, I wish I could help you out with that, Kyle. But I'm in the same boat. I can't figure out why anything does, but it does. It is all new to me. Although it's not as hard to set up as people make it seem, especially with OBS and all of the like Twitch accessories and stuff like that. It's pretty easy to set things up and get things pretty custom. Um, there's a lot of things I want to do still that I haven't done just because I'm the kind of person who, when I start doing something, I want it to be like perfect right away. And I know that setting all of that stuff up takes a lot of effort, especially if I'm making like all custom everything. Like I want custom alerts and, you know, the custom overlay, the custom this, custom that. And I really, really enforced on myself just being like, doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to work. And then I can start streaming. And then once I like get more into this, I'll go from there because otherwise I would just never start streaming. That happens with every project that I try doing. Because I have a vision and I get frustrated when my vision is not coming to fruition. And then I slowly stop doing the thing and it never gets done. So I'm just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'll just start with what I got. I'll make throw together a little overlay, puzzle pieces on it, and then we'll be good. That's what I did, and here we are. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, Kyle, probably something got updated and then it's no longer compatible with whatever you were using, or no longer works well with other integrations that you have. That's usually what happens when something works and then all of a sudden it doesn't. Probably something just updated in the background and screwed you over. That's my guess. That happens to me with like phone apps and stuff all the time. Just finished Andor. How many puzzles we done total? Well, we started with the Studio Ghibli one. Then I think it was just the Fruit Loops one. And I didn't really put the Mona Lisa one together. That was already put together. And I think it's just those two small ones. I've mostly been talking and planning the rest of the time. Now we're doing this meta puzzle from Piecework to try and do the recreation again for the third time. I think this one will come out better than the other two. My cat wasn't really cooperating. Uh, and I can't really. I guess the pair your beverage with your puzzle one will work for this too, because it's got wine in it. So if I get a glass of wine, that'll work out for this one. And then I think the rest of them. Oh, we're also puzzling with Puzzle Joel. Jigsaw Joel, sorry. Jigsaw Joel's on the screen right now, so he's puzzling along with us. So those are the ones we're knocking out right now. I was originally thinking only doing smaller piece counts for all these challenges, but we'll do this one. I also have a bunch of 1000s in my to-do list that I haven't done yet, but I had them in my swap pile for ones that I don't want to keep. And I put them on Facebook Marketplace, and somebody wants them now. And so I have to make the hard decision of, do I just give them to her, or do I tell her to wait a few days so that I can do them first? Because they're all used puzzles. They're from swaps in the thrift store. So they're not new, but they're new to me puzzles, and I haven't done them yet. So that's also something I have to do. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll ask her when she's available, and if she says she can't meet for a few days, then I'll spend a few days doing the puzzles before I give them to her. But if she says let's meet tomorrow, then I'll suck it up and I'll just give them to her. I have so many puzzles anyway, as you guys saw. I don't need to be holding on to any if somebody else wants them. Yeah, Radical. The pieceworks are nice. This is my first time doing one. I really like how the pieces feel. The images are always interesting as well. I've been starting to collect them because I really like how they look, but this is my first time doing one. I think I'm up to 5 of them now. There was this other woman on Facebook Marketplace who had 4 of them available, and I only had 1 of the 4 that she was selling. And kept reaching out to her because she still has the listing up, but she, even though she's only 20 miles away from me, she didn't want to deliver them to me, and I don't have a car, so I was just like, okay, well, can you ship them to me? He's like, yeah, sure, I can ship them to you. What's your address? And then we did that whole rigmarole, and then she was asking me to print a label for her, and I'm just like, that's not how this works. I need to know exactly the weight of the puzzle and the size of the box if you're going to have me do that. And I also need to know your address so I can put in the return address. And then she stopped responding to me. So I don't think I'm getting those, unfortunately. But I tried. Might spend tomorrow rearranging all the furniture in my room to stream from my gaming PC. Ooh. Yeah. That's where my PC is in my puzzle room that we were just in, my office. But I don't have any space in there to actually do puzzles because it's a pretty small room. So it's just my my computer, and then I have like a little desk for some art stuff, and then pile of puzzles. And that's basically the whole room. So unfortunately, I can't stream from my actual computer. I have to stream from my laptop. That's okay. Also, if I keep this up, I'm probably going to invest in a better webcam for the overhead because this is like a really old one that I have, and it's not super high quality. And with the puzzles, I feel like you need a detailed look at what's going on. Or I could take the webcam that I have at my desk and use that one for this. And just swap them. So the one I have at my desk is a new one. That could work. But I don't have to buy anything new. I am jumping around all over the place with this. I'm gonna little little pom-poms. Interesting choice of decor. I might not have pulled out all of these pieces when I was sorting. Because I only started doing it partway into the puzzle. Partway into the sorting. No, that's not perfect. Part of glass. That guy. One piece. There. Nope. Not even close. Oh, yikes. This is. My brain's not doing it right now. Okay. Let's do more of this shirt. These are edge pieces, and that's the almonds. More pieces. Just white ones. More shirt. Shirt. I think for the overhead, what helps me level stuff up was an overhead extension arm and a tripod just good enough to support the arm without tipping over. Yeah, I do have um, a tripod already. I think it's just the camera itself that's the issue because It's like the resolution is weird. So like it's very zoomed in and I can't unzoom it. It's just the way that it exists. So I think just swapping out the webcam should help a lot. Mm. Shirt. Yes, very dark pieces in here. Oh, it doesn't go there yet. Dark piece. This is a shirt. And that's the table. That's all over there. This. Which one is which? Oops. This one is definitely that. What is this? This is the one that's down here. Okay. This is a side pixel. I think these brighter white pieces. Also, here. There's this. Yeah. Okay. No, this one. No. How far does this go down? Okay, that's there. This has got to be. This is not there. Or is it? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Space. Maybe I didn't pull up the edges. Oh, here. There's something. But. Oh, is that? No, wait. That's that corner. This. Let's be up there. Must be. This. Where? Oh, these down here. Just don't have a connect with it yet. And then same with this guy. He's also down here. This is the glass. This is the almonds. And this side over here. This is the carpet. Oh, this is carpet. Let me see if I can. Oh, good job, Kyle. Glad you figured that out. I'm gonna quickly bring up the image of the puzzle that I'm working on so I can put that on screen. So anybody who's actually watching me can see what I'm doing. what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, I just realized I'm also doing this puzzle upside down. Totally unintentionally. I just thought it looked more correct the other way. Save image, meta, puzzle. Yes. New. Make puzzle image. Browse. Okay. Okay. And this needs to go up here. And I also need to move my friend Jill. Let's unlock Jill can go up here. This guy down here. So the picture will actually be right side up for you guys, since my overhead camera's upside down. Because I'm going to continue doing it this way, because I like this way better. But I think it's definitely supposed to be the other way. That's not right. That's incorrect. Yes. Let's table. What is the table? There's a spread of the sleeve. No. Definitely table. Yep. It does not go first. Okay. I'll put it there. Make my this. Where's my card? So this corner, it's definitely that one, and this one's that corner. And this is over here somewhere. And this. No, not yet. Why do I not know seconds like that? Oh, and does this guy go down here? Yep. Yep. Okay, even if I suck some more room. Okay, got one full side done. Oops. And these. I'm making a lot of sense down here. Like, what is this? This is by the almonds. Got two sides. Nope, not that guy. What's that? And oh, this one. And this one. And this one. And Oh, this is going through. Okay. Yeah, I think we're missing some stuff. A little bit of stuff. I don't have anything in this stuff. These are all carpet. These are all carpet, I think. Yeah. But that works out because I don't have everything, or rather, the whole edge is not put together in the puzzle itself. So I don't even need to finish it. So some of them gotta put this here. One of these might be that. Yeah, that's one of them. And one with that nothing. Yep, there we go. Now that's missing here. So it was a lot better than I thought. Move these. Pull that over. Let's do the attics. All of these olives look the same. Alright. That guy. This guy? No. Oh no, my lights. That means it's bedtime. Almost. Ah, okay, officially puzzling past my bedtime now. Check that one off again. Let's see something real quick. Okay, Maud, if you're still there, I'm texting you the requested address. Oops, wrong thing. There you go. What does this mean? Bedtime? Not familiar. Well, radical. When grown-ups have a job, I guess. Sometimes even if they don't. Someone like a grandma or grandpa might also have a bedtime. Or even a child who's in school. And what that means is when you have to do something early the next day, you have to get your beauty rest the night before so that you are nice and chipper in the morning for tackling your responsibilities. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this olive. Taking notes. Yes, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it when you were puzzling, but in other cases might be useful. Not in this case, though. In this case, we are busy. We are busy accomplishing uh, something very important, and we will stop for nothing. So, no, there it is. Where is the puzzle piece? None of these look correct. Oh, is it this one? No, it is not. Need a tailor. Was I written my things? Oh, I just realized, are these all the same piece shape? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, there's no diversity. It's just all 2 ins, 2 outs. Don't like that. That makes this harder. This is this one. Oh, and then does this fit in there? No, it doesn't. There's one. No, I feel like I keep doing that. It doesn't go there. That one goes there. And this one? No, I feel like I tried that already too. Some has some invite. There we go. There we go. And this one is, no, this one goes this way. It's upside down the whole time. There we go. It all makes sense now. No, maybe I don't have all of these either. No, no. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there we go. No, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm missing one right there in the middle. And then some of the glass pieces. Okay, we got olives or almonds. I need the wine, and then I need to pull some flower pieces, and some orange pieces, and some blue pieces to recreate the image. Move this up a little bit more. You can see it. Uh, I don't know if I actually can. Because all of the other puzzle pieces are just up here. Let's pull some of these pink flower pieces out. Oh, here's one with the missing one pieces. Um, pink, pink, orange, pink, and orange. Actually, this is for hand. This is not puzzle pieces. So, banished. There is a lot of white in here. Orange, orange, orange. Sticky table. Orange, pink. That is actually puzzle piece. Pink, pink. Over a bit. Pink. I'm not seeing a lot of these blue pieces. These light blue. Here's some of them. There's more wine glass. There's that. Oh, the wine glass. Forgot about that. There's part of the bowl. And this is part of the wine. Blue. Blue. That's blue. Rose. Wine. 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 Red, red wine. Some of these are so dark that they might just be the dark shadow next to the lady's shirt. We won't know until we start coding it. This is definitely the lady's shirt, but we'll do it over there anyway. Glass. And maybe some progress here. Got a nice stuff down. Oh, here's my missing olives. Oop. That's some more blue. My blue pile. Okay. Now, there's there. We're putting the rest of this glass together. Some more of the rim over here. Actually, this might be the other wine glass, but I'm not sure. That one's there. And this one, I'm not sure yet. This is the other one for sure. Alright, it's getting dim again. My lights want me to go to bed. We must persevere. Okay. Nope. Sure, not having all of the room is going to make this near impossible to put together. That's not these are like lime colored. Mm, that's this one. That's wherever it goes. Ooh, that's probably down here. Yep, based on how that looks. And then, oh, that's definitely this thing. Another one part. Oh, this attaches to the edge. Duh. Okay. So we got our orange pieces here, our blue pieces up here. This is the bottom here. So you just need to do these yellow pom-poms over here. And then you can try and take a photo with the edge and the pom-poms. And then I feel like we'll have a good recreation of what's going on in the puzzle. It's going to be a meta puzzle picture. Yeah. It's going to be a picture of a puzzle using the puzzle itself, which itself is a picture of a puzzle. What we got here? Puzzled Twin Mama. Thank you for following. Welcome. So if you're just joining us, I'm working on the Ravensburger Summer Bingo Challenge. So there's that little bingo card up on the top left. Might be a little bit hard to see, but there's a bunch of challenges on there. We did a bunch of them already. We did puzzling with one hand, puzzling while eating a frozen treat, and puzzle without looking at the box. I did all of those at once, because I was holding the popsicle and puzzling with one hand and not looking at the box. And then we moved on to trying to recreate a puzzle in real life. And my first attempt at that was putting cereal into this Fruit Loops box. I also did this little puzzle upside down. And then I tried puzzling as a Mona Lisa, or I didn't do the puzzle. Puzzle was already done, but we did this puzzle image. That's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing. I have a sweater behind me. I tried dressing up like Mona Lisa and getting my cat, but she wasn't really cooperating. So now I'm trying the meta puzzle by Piecework, and we're going to try and recreate the meta puzzle in real life. So just working on putting that together right now. Not all the way together necessarily, although maybe I will. We'll see how I feel afterwards. But just trying to get it to look somewhat similar to this. I'm gonna get some olives and some wine glasses and some almonds, and then I have a white poster board over there that's gonna serve as the white table. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. And yeah, just talking and vibing, hanging out, puzzling past my bedtime. Another one we need to check off the list. I guess another one that will be checking off the list for the bingo card for this one will be pairing your beverage with your puzzle. So I'm going to get a glass of wine, and then that'll go with this puzzle as well, because there's wine in the picture. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Got all my puzzle peeps here hanging out with us. Yeah, this is actually my first official puzzle stream. So I just got everything set up in OBS and Twitch and all of that. So I just use the default notifications and everything like that. I don't like when there's a big fanfare either. It's a little bit overwhelming. So I just use the default little ding. Let's see. Nope, this is up here. No. Certainly looks like it goes there, but it does not. That. Uh, mm, yeah, I'm just catching up with the chat. I am blind and the chat is tiny, so it takes a minute for me to read it. Yeah. The anonymous alert thing might be something to consider. If people don't like being called out, I totally get that. I don't like it either, especially because I just recently started getting into Twitch again, and I was going in and just popping into streams and following people and leaving. And so I was afraid that if they had a notification or something, that they were gonna start like talking to me and I wouldn't be there anymore. And I was like, that's so awkward. So I made a point to like stick around for a few minutes. Um, so yeah, I get it. Let's see. Well, I don't have to finish the edge. The edge isn't finished in the puzzle. So if I don't finish it, that's okay. There's a lot going on here. This one. No, no, none of these. Oh, this one, this one, this one. And perhaps. Nope. Yeah, following people offline seems like a good way to avoid what I was just saying, the awkwardness. Perhaps this is, yeah, yeah. And he's there. That is not good, but I think maybe we'll just leave it because there are some edge pieces in the puzzle that is over here that are not put together yet. So I think I'm just gotta work on these now. This one goes to here. I have to leave that open. I'm gonna put my wine glass there. I need to get a little bit more puzzle pieces to fill in the center though. Let's see. These things are just not doing it for me, let me tell you. These do not make sense. No, doesn't. Okay, so like shadow like that. I think so. And then with the glass under it, that's the one down here. And then this one has the pink puzzle piece. So is this that? It is. Okay. So these two will probably be yes. Oh, hey Mia, welcome back. Oh, come here, buddy. Come say hi. No? Change your mind? My cat's just off to the side, sitting right there on the chair. Come here, buddy. Oh, this guy. This guy. And this one's there. Okay. Yellow pom-poms. Done so. I wonder if I could recreate that as well. I might have some pom-poms and the craft stuff. I have to see if I have enough yellow ones. I don't think they're this big though. Oh, here's another piece of one. And another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Copper Hill D20 puzzle. That was just at Origins. That one was so fun. I really want to do it again slowly eventually. I barely even remember putting it together. Want to do it slowly and actually appreciate the art, not just frantically put it together. So pink ones, more wine glass. Ooh. Bluish. Maybe the yellow ones too. I've got the yellow ones because those go with this wine glass. Just redid the Night Garden 500 piece from Paris Relay. You were slow, you want to do it again. How did you find its difficulty when you were doing it by yourself? Because I really wanted to do that one again as well, but I wasn't able to snag that one either. I think I'll probably request it as part of my prize puzzles, depending on what comes up at Portland Jigsaw Masters. Because I'm waiting until I see those puzzles before I put in my order with Linda. But if I don't want at least 3 of the Portland puzzles, then I think I'm gonna snag that one as well. Listen, nothing slower than cherry blossoms. Yeah, I haven't done the cherry blossoms one by myself yet either. I did do it as pairs practice with my pair right after it was released. Um, Me and my pair had the flower one. Yes, the flower one. And then for solos, I had the last one, the flower shop, and that was rough. We got here. Whoa, no way! What a good name. Awesome name. Thank you for following. We're doing the Ravensburger Summer Bingo right now. We already knocked out quite a few of them. Um, right now, I'm doing a meta puzzle by Piecework Puzzles, and this one is going to be our recreate a puzzle IRL puzzle. So I'm like kind of setting the pieces out in the puzzle to match what's on the puzzle box. Even though, I mean, this puzzle is obviously not the puzzle in the image, but it's it's close enough. So I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna, ooh dear, doing that, and then I'm going to get some olives, get some wine, get some almonds, and then I don't have a shirt like this, so I think I'll probably just go put on a blue shirt that has the same texture. I have a blue shirt like that, and we'll take a little screen grab of this one. And then another thing on the bingo card is doing the or rather pairing your beverage with your puzzle. So I'm also going to use this puzzle for that because it's got wine in it. So I'm going to get a glass of wine to recreate it, but also to do that bingo score. Yeah, so I think we're getting close to the point of duplicating this. So maybe I will need this whole thing. I did not have to fold it in half, I don't think. So I was just creasing it for no reason. So now becomes the challenge of how do I get this onto the poster board? So I'm gonna get all of this stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna put this away. It's very satisfying to break these up because they stay together so well. So just do that. Let's put this in the box. These to the side. Oh, cat's food. No, I'm not feeding you. Maybe I will. So you don't bother me. Here you go. This is it. This is all your allotment for the night. Let's get some more stuff out of the way. Radical. I bought all the Nationals, Ravensburgers, but I'm saving them to train for next year and haven't done the cherry blossoms one. Yeah, I got all of the 500s. The only ones I didn't get were the 1000s. I got a few of them for ones that I participated in that my teammates didn't want. But I did not have room in my luggage for more of them, so I passed on the 1000s. Yeah. Right. I keep zooming to try and find the cat. Yeah. Well, they're eating right now, but I'll get them when they're done so you can see them. But right now, we're gonna try and put this on a poster board. This is a very dangerous mission. Let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. One of these didgeridoos. Okay. Over. Can you do this? Yeah, look at that skill. More of a cozy gamer. Yeah, before I started doing puzzles, I was streaming Infinity Mickey for a little while. But a lot of chaos started happening with that game, so I've been taking a break from that. And then I have a friend who streams Animal Crossing all the time. especially like when it first came out. They were like a pretty big Animal Crossing streamer. But I think nowadays the hype for that's kind of died down a little bit, and they play Genshin Impact now. Um, yeah, and I used to watch them all the time, and they used to play Animal Crossing, but not so much anymore, just because I'm not into Genshin. And now that I'm a streamer again, I have to tell them I'll lure their audience into puzzles. I'll convert them. I'll convert them to be puzzle people. Oh, oh no. Destruction again. Okay, this should fit in here. There we go. Like this. Okay. Are you going to PJM? No, I'm just waiting on the puzzles. I got some prize puzzles from being at Origins, and we had the option to either pick from the puzzles that they had the Cobble Hills booth, or we could get a gift card for puzzles on the website. And so I'm just waiting to see which puzzles get released at Portland Jigsaw Masters so that everything so that I can, make my selection with the most information. Yeah, because towards the end of the weekend, they were selling out of a lot of the stock that they had on hand. They also didn't have um, everything, obviously, that they offer. So, yeah, it was very nice of them. Everyone at Cobble Hill was so nice. So, if anyone's going to Portland who didn't go to Origins, you'll get to meet them. And yeah, they were awesome, awesome, awesome. Very helpful, very nice. Mm, why am I transferring the puzzles to the poster board? Because, yeah, because I'm recreating the meta jigsaw puzzle, and they're doing their puzzle on a small white table, which I don't have. So the poster board was the closest thing I could think of to recreate that with. So that's what I'm doing. Now I need to get, it's actually this way in relation to how you guys are looking at it. I need to get some olives and some wine. Um, oh, and some red nail polish apparently. And I'm gonna see if I can find some yellow pom-poms to recreate this situation. Not really sure what those are even, but that's the last thing I have to do. So I think I got this looking similar enough. The puzzle itself is way bigger than the one they're doing on the box, but I just used the pieces from this puzzle of where the pieces are on their box to get like the pops of color for the puzzle pieces. So we got some blue puzzle pieces, some yellow puzzle pieces, uh, and then like I kind of took some of the edge apart. I need to do that over here too to shrink the puzzle down a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. Um, so it'll give the illusion of the puzzle being a little bit smaller. And I need to move these pieces too. So we have a nice flat surface to put the wine glasses on and we don't end up fulfilling box never have I ever of spilling a drink on my puzzle. That would be no good. Okay. There we go. Nice and flat now. So now we want to do this. Or maybe I'll make it smaller. I'll make these cutouts smaller so that it looks a little bit better. Something like that, maybe. Put my glasses here. Okay, kind of something like that. Okay, well, let's get our wine. It's on the highest shelf. Okay, got it. Wine. Then some bowls. Are these the right size? Perfect. Perfect, actually. Okay, so now olives. Olives. Okay, now I need to try not to make a mess. This is a brand new jar. I need to do this on the counter so I don't accidentally make a mess. Okay, need a little rubber grippy thing. Dang, this is on tight. Oh, okay, got it. Alright. Olives. This jar is so cold. Olives are so good. Not a good puzzling snack though, because they're so slimy. You can't. It's not really finger food. Get your fingers all dirty. You eat them with your fingers. And I don't see any toothpicks in this picture. This is way more olives than I was anticipating to fill the bottom of this bowl. I think the picture is a little bit blown up from reality. Because these olives are much smaller than the pictured olives. Okay, that should be good. What do I do with the lid? The lid's over here. The lid. Does everyone see Neil? He's on the chair. You want to be a streamer too, Neil? Say hi. I'm just catching up on the chat real quick. Yeah, recursive meta. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but I couldn't think of the word. Yeah. Toothpicks, yeah, absolutely. And get some toothpicks to use after. I just do a fork. You know, fork works too. Yeah, definitely go get some olives, Radical. Olives are so good. Okay, now I need to get almonds. Almonds, almonds, almonds. Let's see. Which one of these is almonds? This one. Dunzo. And now the wine. Alright. I was just in the Finger Lakes a few weeks ago, so I have a whole container of various wines from Bully Hill, which is a vineyard in upstate New York by the Finger Lakes. It's next to Lake Keuka, I believe. So I'll have you guys choose which one I open. So I need to open a new one. Alright. Oh yeah, lots of different olives. Totally. Olives and oatmeal. Only things that start with an O. Okay, so this one is called Fusion. It's got some flowers on it, like a waiter. And then they have also these little charts on the back of them that show you how sweet or dry it is. This one is more of a dry wine. This is called Special Reserve. While I was there, they have a very cheap wine tasting, so I I tasted all of the wines and picked out the ones that I liked. And then this is the classic, Love My Goat. This is I call this wine goat wine. It's like it's called Bully Hill Vineyards, but I just call it goat wine. Are they blends? I am not a wine person, so I could not possibly tell you, but it probably says it on here. Um, mm, it doesn't actually say what kind of grape it is, but it does like give you a description of the wine. This is like their most popular wine, the one with the goat on it. Um, it's called Love My Goat. This is unmistakably our most popular wine, a perfect balance of fruit and oak accompanied by flavors of ripe cherry and plum. Mellow and easy drinking, this wine has a soft, smooth finish, enjoyed with good company and a wide variety of foods. So this is like their middle of the road, like classic wine. Very good. This one's my favorite. Um, and then these two are ones that I got at the that I liked at the wine tasting, so I got these ones as well. Um, the Special Reserve is also like right in the middle between dry and sweet, and then the Fusion is more dry. Um, yeah. Oh, I love the goat emoji. That is a wonderful emote. Yeah, they're probably blends because I doesn't say oh, this one says yeah, blend of French hybrid grapes. Does this one say? No, this one doesn't say. This is probably the same. I did a wine tour a few years ago at their vineyard, but I don't remember what they said. I think I'm gonna try this one right now, just because I just opened a goat one last week, so I don't want to have the goat one again. But I did want to show you the goat. Goat's my favorite. All right. Oh, and they also have like a new series of wine. This is a wine channel now. They have a new series of wine called Super Goat, and it's just got higher alcohol content, and it's flavored. So this one's peach. So normally they're 11% alcohol. This one's 16. So we're not doing that one right now. It's also not a red wine, so it won't match the photo. Gotta do the red one for the photo. Okay, now I gotta get my wine opener and also try not to make this. Nope, this is a can opener. That's not what we want. We want this. Come on, buddy. Why are you not cooperating? Yeah, that's why it's called Super Goat. Because it's super wine. Okay, does that work? No. I think this one has a bigger rim than the other one because it's like not sitting on here. This thing is supposed to rip the seal off. Oh, there we go. I did a very janky job, but it's off. Yeah. Goes back. He's in the other chair. Please. Hi, Neil. Oh, this doesn't have a cork. What is going on here? Why does this not have a cork? Oh, it has a pull tab. Okay, guys. Changing things up, are we? Better just did that in the beginning. This is a twist off cap. This is new. This is not how they normally are. Alright, so I don't even need the wine opener. Wonderful. Can I sniff it? Yeah, it doesn't smell good. Didn't think you would like that. Okay. We're going to pour these not over the puzzle. Ooh. Wow. Why is my wrist doing that? It's like got a weird cramp in it. Yeah, maybe we pick up the wine with this hand instead. It's my wrist is doing something funky right now. Okay. Just gonna put a little bit in here because I don't want to drink this much wine before bed. Okay. Let's put the cap on. Be responsible. Oh no, now it's on the floor. Okay. Alrighty. That. And that this. And now I need a dark blue piece. Oh, I forgot the nail polish. Totally forgot the nail polish. Okay, let me go grab that real quick. It'll only take a second. Okay, red nail polish. That is right here. All right. So this is for right hand. So this hand, and I also need a ring, silver ring. Do I have a silver ring? Great question. Silver ring that looks like that. Kinda. A little bit. We can make do. Some of these. Ooh, dropped one. Ring down. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Hey, Neil, you're back. Okay. So I got some rings here. It's got like the big ones closer to the finger, the closer to the knuckle rather. And this is one for middle finger. Oh, is that gonna fit? Oh, yikes. Yikes. Abort. Abort. Oh no. Oh no. I need some butter. Do I have anything else? I don't have to waste butter. I don't think I have anything else like that. Oh, maybe I have coconut oil. I feel like that'll be better. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Yeah, there we go. There's been an incident. Uh, this is not good. This was stupid.